Hey, what is going on there YouTube? This is Robert and today I'm bringing to an unboxing for, as you can see behind, a couple of pieces, but obviously the title, thumbnail, whatever, will give it away in the end as to what this video is about or what this unboxing is about in the end. So yeah, these are going to be a couple of pieces from Yeezy Day in the end, and then we've just got two other items that are either open first or last. It doesn't really matter when they're opened, but yeah, I was just waiting for one thing to arrive just so I can just have more than like a couple of items to unbox. And yeah, let's just get straight into this anyway. And yep, let's go. Okay, so yeah, unboxing time. I suppose this feels like it's way too far back because it feels like it's really too far away realistically, but anyway, yeah, let's just jump straight into this in the end. Okay, so I think I'll probably go through the Yeezys first just to make life easier in the end, and then we can just go through the other two items that are sitting on top afterwards. But yeah, let's just get straight into this. As per normal though, let me know down below what you picked up for Yeezy Day, whether it was for personal or to sell in the end. I know that in America and some other places you can't return from Adidas or Adidas when it comes to Yeezy Day or Yeezys in general, because of the fact that they're getting rid of them because they just need to. But obviously in Europe we had the time frame, if you wanted to, you could return. So yeah, good old laws. But anyway, let's start off with box number one. Obviously this one, as you can see, is a little battered. Basically, when it's set for DPD, I've got them as put it like round the corner by the gate. They kind of take that as, let's put that round the corner and over the gate, and as of that, yeah, it was just like launched. To be honest, for what I was expecting, just to have like the little clip on there is actually crazy that the box survived all of that. So obviously this is going to be a foam runner. I don't know what the colour's called or what the colourway is called. They don't like list it anywhere realistically, do they? Is it like ochre or something? This shirt's kind of getting on my nerves because I realised that it's a bit too big now when it used to be too small for me. I'll probably find what it's called anyway, or find the name for it and such. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing, I've hit a couple of pairs of foam runners before. I don't know, I see a lot of people wear them with socks, I see people wear them without socks, take them to the beach, they just wear them everywhere in the end. But I don't know if they're for me, to be honest. I mean, it's cool that I hit a pair, obviously, or hit this pair, but yeah, I've never really got on with them, I guess, in the end. I mean, they're cool, but yeah, for me, it's never really been that thing where I've been like, oh my god, foam runner, you know? At first, I think they were like that when it was like that initial hype, but overall, it never really did that for me, like, completely, because I was always just confused by them. I get they've got a load of holes, so they're probably going to be nice and like cold, speaking of them. But yeah, I gather that, you know, they're going to be nice and easy to wear, and they are obviously extremely soft, but at the same time for me, I don't know, I just, when I had a pair and I tried them, I was just like, yeah, these aren't it for me. So anyway, now we've got the second pair, which is going to be, is it another MX or is it something like that? But yeah, it's the other foam runner colorway basically that was released for Yeezy Day. So it was kind of hit and miss for me because, to be honest, I only entered 4 things overall. No, five. I entered 5 overall. I entered the 3 that I've got here, obviously. I entered another item, and then I entered the Pirate Blacks, because the Pirate Blacks personally were what I actually wanted from Yeezy Day, because my brother had a pair. You know, I'd always seen them, I'd worn them as well, but I was never able just to like get my own pair, because at that time their price was just through the roof, because you're talking 2015, where, you know, it's just all the hype is there and the prices are through the roof, and you've got like Y3 and things like that also being like at the same level, if not above in some cases, and being worth stupid numbers. And yeah, it was just one of those things, I couldn't get a pair, so unfortunately I didn't end up with a pair of Pirate Blacks for this, because I really wanted them. It would have been nice, but I'm not paying resale on them unless they completely plummet to like just above retail. I probably wouldn't end up paying for them. Also notice how the box colour is different. That's a weird one. Whether or not that's like new or old boxes, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, we can go on to box number 3. But yeah, they were the only thing that I really wanted. I know that we're meant to have another Yeezy day at some point, basically, where they're just going to get rid of the other stock of things that they've either been, you know, holding back on or what have you. But for me personally, I hate these boxes to open. Jesus, I just absolutely demolish this. But yeah, for me personally, all that I'd really want would just be a pair of like V1 350s. If they restock any of the original colorways again, that'd be great. But that's all I'd really want. Obviously, I know what these are, which is going to be a pair of Onyx slides. So yeah, I didn't hit the Azure, I think it is, colorway. I didn't hit them, but I hit the Onyx, obviously. So yeah, and same thing for, why is that just like sitting there? That's kind of useless. But yeah, same thing for slides, to be honest. I've hit pairs before. I've hit pairs for my brother that I've given to my brother. It wasn't it. Just wasn't it for me. They are super, 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 super soft. I can admit that. I can agree to that. But I've got a pair of the slides that Adidas released to sort of mimic foams. You know, they went through that sort of stint of where they released like tons of colorways that basically like copy Foam Runner and such colorways and Yeezy colorways. And yeah, I've got a pair of them, and to be perfectly honest, they're fine. They're extremely comfortable. I feel like they also fit me a bit better. I feel like the ends of this, because where it's almost like closed off here on the right side, even though they show where your like foot should be able to sit within, if anyone's ever actually looked inside, you can see there's this little like ridge. So that's where your foot, like your toes are meant to be going at that point. That's where they're meant to be. But for me, I always feel like it feels a bit crushed at the end of them, which is why I've never really gotten along with slides in the end. They've just never been that for me. Like, I'd rather have a bit of freedom than feel like my feet are crushed in the end. Also, I hate boxes like this. I really do. I genuinely despise these boxes. But regardless, I hit 3 things from Yeezy Day. So yeah, I mean, that's quite decent, isn't it, in the end? You know, they're all in my size, which is cool and all, because obviously I entered for that just in case I felt like I wanted them. But they really just do nothing for me, like genuinely. I'm sure there are people out there who probably like, you know, be a bit more happier or be more happy in the fact that you hit pairs. And yeah, I should be, realistically. But at the same time, they really just do nothing for me, genuinely. Things that do like stuff for me are things like this. Like, genuinely, I'm more excited over something that I just had to pay shipping for and got for free than I am a pair of Yeezy slides or foam runners. That kind of speaks volumes, I think, as to where I am in terms of just streetwear and just things like that, or maybe Yeezy in general. Anyway, this is another free item. You might have remembered that I mentioned before that I got a free like puffer jacket from a brand called Hypeland, and this is more of the same. This time they were giving away just a tee, simple as that. You just paid the shipping. Shipping was actually fair compared to like typical shipping from them. But yeah, I can open this up and get this out because it's not staying in the bag. Now, I ordered a small, it was free, so you know, but I ordered a small just because of the pure fact that I don't trust sizing on things nowadays, and I feel like a small would probably be perfectly fine for me. There's their branding, and yeah, as you can see, it's definitely a size small. So, because it has a massive S, like super bad here. I saw what they were doing it, giving it away for free, and I just thought I'd just go for it. Personally, for me, I feel like a lot of things, if you just have to pay shipping, if it's from like a reputable brand, it's probably worth doing, or you should probably just do it. And anyway, we will just close out with the final item here. Okay, so this final piece is going to be from Palace, if you can probably tell by the box and the sticker. So this is going to be the hat, or the trucker, I suppose, that I ordered a little bit ago from them, which is going to be the Kawaii trucker hat. So yeah, I mean, this is basically just to hold on to until such a time comes. There is a fly going around. Thank you, Palace Trucker Hat, for making yourself useful. So yeah, this is going to be held until basically a point in time where I'm kind of like, I don't need it, or I just feel like selling it in the end. The funny thing is, or the thing that I find funny about reselling, is that once it gets sometimes outside of the time frame when people can return items, a lot of them typically start to go up because the people who needed to get their money back, you know, have got their money back because they've returned, and those who are willing to hold for, you know, over a month, maybe 2 or 3 months, they'll be holding. So the thing about this is that it did have a sale of like 120 or 130 pounds, and now like the lowest ask is like 70 or so, which confuses me because I'm just like, just wait, you know, genuinely just a small fraction of time and you could get a really decent price for it. But regardless, it just happens. I'm kind of disappointed with whoever put like lowest ask on this, because realistically it's going to be like a good one in the end, so why not just hold out? But I get it, because I've done it in the past as well. So yeah, but anyway, that is going to cover this video, so thank you for watching. Let me know, as I said, if you've unboxed anything recently, or if you've opened any of your things or kept any of them, or if you've bought anything from like Hypeland or somewhere like that. But yeah, other than that, I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.